Hey, what's up, y'all? Is the Real Rasta Boy on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook all at the same time. Yes, I am currently in my hotel room. I told y'all I would try to check in with y'all to do a little video here and there because I'm away doing training for work. So I'm just checking with y'all real quick to do a quick recap. I had some little downtime, not really much. Hopefully y'all can see me. It's a bit dark in this room. I'm hoping to brighten this light up a little bit more so y'all can see your boy. But y'all know you can still check me out on Twitter. And make sure you still follow me on Instagram at the Red Rasta Boy. Anyway, I'm trying to make sure y'all can see me clearly in this room. The light is not that great. Anyway, I just finished watching Catfish on MTV.com because I don't get it to chance to watch it while it comes on. I got this big old pimple on my damn forehead. Anyway, I don't get to watch it live when it comes on MTV. But tonight's episode was really like, oh my god. Well, I'm thinking like, should I even, be understanding enough, or should I be like, oh no, she didn't. Okay, tonight's episode was this girl named Miracle. She was from Milwaukee. She was being catfished by this guy, maybe, or potentially his name is Javonni. That's an upcoming music producer. Hollering at her through, when people trying to say, oh, I met somebody on Instagram. I'm like, did you meet them in person? Because because you meet somebody on Instagram or social media means that they are real, or actually mean that that's who they are actually. So she met this person via Instagram, and they've been chatting since then. Never video chat. No. Point one, never met in person. Point two, how the hell you say you kind of like somebody or in love with them or whatever and never met them in person ever in your damn life? That's totally dumb. With today's society and stuff, how stuff are, so, readily, quick at your fingertip, you should be able to meet somebody or video chat or FaceTime, or they even have stuff on the Android phones where you can, connect with people via that kind of medium in order to talk to each other. And this girl her name is Miracle. She said the reason why she got the name Miracle was when her mother had her. Her mama was a drug addict using cocaine or whatever, and she's 26. She has a 9-year-old daughter. I would say she's a very pretty black girl. I give her that. She's not ugly. She's very beautiful. I really say that she really looks really a cute girl. But I don't know how people mix stuff up like that. You're attractive. Why the hell you're stuck on being your last resort is trying to talk to somebody on social media and not meeting them? Like, stuff is not that bad out there. As much as people will say it's bad out there. However, she hit up Neve and Max. Obviously, you know that Max is out of town because he's working on a new movie with Zac Efron. So guess who they hit up to co-star or co-host with them? Charlamagne the guy. He's big on Power. I think Power 105 in New York. He also works in a lot of spin-off shows on MTV, from The Guy and Girl Code to a lot of different shows that he's been guest host on and stuff like that. So Charlamagne has been there, done that. As far as come up a long way through radio and journalism. Well, not really a journalist, in my opinion. He's just a radio broadcaster or a DJ, disc jockey. But anyway, he's not here right there about Charlamagne. It's about the fact he's co-hosting, and he had a lot of shit to add that make it really funny and looked at it at a different perspective. You always like to hear somebody else's perspective about something. Anyway, so this girl Miracle, I said before, she's 29, 9-year-old daughter. Mom was a drug addict, so she never had that person in her life as a father to really say that they love her, they care for her, or show that kind of, maybe in my mind, that kind of compassion. So I guess this person, social media, that starts showing her all this attention and giving her all this stuff that she wants to hear through the texting. She grabs so closer to that towards this person, and now she, likes the person, getting feelings for the person, start telling this person her, her secrets and, deepest feelings and all that stuff. And lo and behold, she's I guess, live out all this so-called, social fantasy, and now she really wants to meet this person that's not really giving much else of their time to this person. Oh, I'm so busy. Oh, I'm out of town. I'm moving. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, really? If you really like somebody so much, you're going to make the time for them. So they hit up, Neve and, Charlamagne. They, talk to her via, video chat. Hello. They went out to Milwaukee. They met her in person. She told them the story. She showed them the text messages. They got the number for the so-called guy, Giovanni, and they start doing their research. The first thing they came upon, this Giovanni page is fake. well, not even fake. The Javonni person is not real. They did a lot of search back and forth. They have a lot of tools out there. You can search up people to find out if they're actually real. One of the first search tool was that the picture was belonging to some other guy on some other Instagram page. Hello, the phone number belongs to some other person that lives in Milwaukee. So they FaceTime the guy whose Instagram it is. They got in touch with the guy. The guy FaceTime with them. Show Miracle that he's not the person who's been catfishing her, and he's not the person who's interested in her. So let her know that the person is really catfishing her is not him. Okay, so he's out of the loop. They reach out to this person via some other searching tool. I think it's called Spoke something, whatever it's called. They found that the number is belonged to some Ricky Witherspoon in Milwaukee. That's lived like 5 or 10 minutes from the girl. Okay, so guy is African American, a little bit thicker on the thicker side. Not saying that that makes anything. But initially when I saw the picture, I'm like, oh, some fat dude trying to catfish some pretty black girl. Typical. But I'm like creepy and all that stuff like that. So I'm like, anyway. So I'm the girl got wind that listen to this voice and let me know if that's a voice that when he calls you, this voice you hear. I think she didn't want to believe that's him when she saw the person on the little Twitter video. So she was like, no, that's not him. I don't think that's a voice I've always heard when he calls me. The only 3 times she spoke to the person on the phone. Girl, you talk to somebody for over such a long time and talk to them on the phone only 3 times. That's also another red flag. So finally, Neve and Neve and Charlamagne set up the one-on-one meet to make them meet this dude who is Ricky Witherspoon. Okay, so the day of the meeting, she's all nervous, obviously. I'm getting nervous myself. Drive up to the house, open up the door. Ricky Witherspoon open the door. Okay, they go in the house, and some girl is in the house. Black girl, fairly attractive. And she said her name is Cara. Obviously, his name is actually Ricky, which is the correct name that's attached with the phone number. Cara announced to us that she is the one that's been actually catfishing Miracle. I'm like, oh, hold up. This girl, Cara, is married to Ricky. Creepy, right? I'm like, Ricky has been the voice of Cara when they want to talk on the phone. I'm like, creepy again. Back up. So Cara let us know that she has lupus. Lupus is one of them diseases. I think Tony Braxton has it, and Tony Braxton's son. I think Holly Robinson Pete's son has it too. So it's a very known, it's a known illness. And I guess some of the symptoms is like sometimes you're tired, excessive tiredness, bedridden, not able to do stuff for yourself. So I guess when she's been on social media trying to kill time or make time. Well, she has so much time on her hand. She's busy out there being messy, in my opinion. So she said the reason why she was on social media making up this Javonni page was because she was she was trying to find some dude or information on some dude that was cheating on her best friend. Girl, you have so much time on your damn hand, first of all. Are you a private detective? Anyway, we know that your friend, you're trying to look out for your friend, but in the interim, you were being messy. You found somebody that was liking your page. You started talking to them like you were actually a male. Then you get your husband to get in on the mess and talk as the male as that of the Javonni person. Isn't that some creepy shit? And the husband, you are so messy. First of all, your wife is into this thing. We're talking to people. Pretending to be someone else, and then you're gonna be on the phone talking to other people as if you are the actual person, Javonni. Then what kind of husband are you? Okay, so she gave us some backstory eventually, saying that while she was going through this lupus thing, she was able to play with her children. She, became less active because it's one of the the symptoms of it, and her husband becomes they became less active and being, I guess, husband and wife. And I guess her talking to this girl Miracle became an avenue for her to open to someone else, pretending to be someone else, and give of herself and actually pretend to be someone else. But actually, so her feelings was kind of real. Hearing that good morning, here, feelings for you. Her husband was not telling her that stuff every day, so she was able to open to someone else. Creepy, but I kind of got a little bit more compassion for her. She was honest enough to admit that she was the one who was doing it. She was honest enough to let what's her name? Honest enough to let Cara knows that the reason why she was doing this was for some other reason, and this is what the outcome was, being that she fell in the trap of, getting feelings or talking to this person more and more, which was totally wrong. I'm not condoning anything about this being right. However, I'm liking the fact that she became honest. Nobody was really hurt. However, feelings were being hurt. But the good thing that they both spoke together, spoke, apart from almost having a big old brawl fight, because Miss Thing is getting piped up, and Miracle's getting piped up, and it almost got in a big old argument and scruffle. It didn't happen, but they were able to amicably resolve it by saying that should happen. They both played a part in back and forth, and even this was not something that would have gone anywhere. Eventually, they have able to work it out, and possibly in the future, not anything now, they're able to maybe to be friendly or courteous or whatever. Being the fact that she was able to tell a lot of stuff that maybe she may have not shared to somebody else. Miracle was very grown up about it. And so was Kara. Her husband, on the other hand, I don't know what kind of man is he for letting his wife getting stuff like that and eventually then take part into it. Sorry, I'm not condoning that. But anyway, this was a good episode of Catfish. It was Catfish. I think the episode was called, actually, there's a brand new season 4. MTV, I think it's Wednesday's night. I'm not sure. Again, I'm out of town. I'm busy. But it's episode 1, Miracle and Javonni of season 4. Guess what y'all need to do now? Go to my page, sound off, and let me all know what you think about this episode of Catfish. About Miracle and Javonni, or Miracle, Javonni, Kara, and damn Ricky, because this was a mess. Anyway, I got to go. I got to go to class, so I'll catch up with y'all another time. But make sure y'all follow your boy and subscribe to my page here on YouTube by hitting the subscribe button and also commenting and forwarding this video to your friends. Also, share it on your Facebook, Twitter, and wherever else. I got to go. I'll see y'all hopefully another time here on Rasta Boy TV. Peace and TTYL.